Okay, back to basics. Today, just a quick review. There are many ways to make a slip knot. I think I've done at least 3 videos. And of course, there are probably, I don't know, a dozen more. So do whatever is easiest for you and the most comfortable. This is my preferred method, how I learned almost 50 years ago now. I put the tail to the back of my hand, wrap it around my thumb, and then I put the rest of it between my ring finger and my pinky to hold it. Put my hook up next to my thumb, grab this yarn here and pull it through. Take my thumb out and pull up on the hook, and I have a slip knot. Then I'm just simply going to tighten it to scoot that knot up toward my hook. Now I take the yarn and lay it across the front of my hand, wrap it twice around my index finger, and then I'm going to hold my work with my thumb and my middle finger and curl my ring finger and my pinky around the rest of my working yarn. This all helps with the tension. Now if I keep everything straight and I make sure I keep these 2 fingers for holding the work, this one for working my yarn that I'm using, so my working yarn, it's going to help with the tension if I keep my finger straight. I always keep it straight. I may bring it down like this or pull it back up, but I will always keep it straight. And then my right hand is for holding the hook. I put my thumb on the flat part of the hook there, and I have a relaxed grip. I don't have a death grip on the hook. That will make the motion a little more difficult. You won't smoothly be able to work the hook, and that will lead to cramps and some frustration. So no death grips. All right, so I'm going to begin making a chain by wrapping my yarn around my hook, or it's called yarn over, and then I'm going to turn my hook 45 degrees as I'm pulling back and just simply pull the loop through, and that's a chain. And I just repeat that until my chain is as long as I would like it, according to my pattern or whatever I have decided to make. Now when you're counting chains, you start down here at the bottom with the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't count the last one that's on the hook, so I have 8 chains there. Now I can hold the tail of my chain in my pinky and curl my ring finger down. That will help to give it a place to lay on top of my middle finger. I can see my chain nicely, and I can also put my hook in where it needs to be more easily that way as well to get it started. To single crochet, I go into the second chain from the hook. This is the first one here. This is the second one. Go above that bottom loop of that second chain. By going in the bottom, you have a better stitch and a more uniform bottom edge. And if you should go around the bottom of the chain, you won't have a big hole in the middle either. And you can tell it's correct because you have 2 pieces of yarn on your hook there. Yarn over, pull a loop back, and this is a single crochet, the smallest stitch that has some height. I have 2 loops on the hook. I yarn over and pull through both loops. That's a single crochet. Again, into the chain, pull a loop back, yarn over, pull through 2. All right, half double crochet, yarn over first, wrap the yarn around the hook, go into your chain, yarn over and pull a loop back, yarn over and pull through all 3. Again, a half double, yarn over, go into your stitch or chain in this case, yarn over, pull a loop back, yarn over and pull through all 3. Now a half double crochet, we're going to yarn over just like we did for the half double. We're going to go into the chain, pull a loop back. Now because this is a double, it's like 2 single crochets stacked on top of each other, which is why it's called a double crochet. So I'm going to yarn over, pull through just 2 loops first, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops again. And it's like I have 2 singles there. Again, yarn over, go into my chain, yarn over, pull a loop back. And if you notice, I'm holding my work with my middle finger and my thumb, the ends of them, to keep my work from twisting, my chain from turning around. So yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through 2 again. Okay, now there's something called a triple or a treble stitch. We're going to yarn over twice, go into the stitch or chain, yarn over, pull through a loop back, yarn over, go through 2, 2 again, and 2 again. And a triple is exactly like 3 single crochets stacked up on top of each other. So now you can see our stitches here. They go from very small, the singles, to the half doubles a little bit taller, to the double crochets, taller yet, and then the triple or the treble. And you can see our chain loops nicely down here.